I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing.
What's up, everybody? It's Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, I was sitting back and meditating and thinking, how is the best way to describe the message that I want to bring to y'all this evening? And the picture of an iceberg come into my mind, and you know the drawing. It's everybody sees the success, but nobody sees the struggles. That's the purpose of the iceberg drawing and shit. And I got to thinking about that, and I said, you know, that's right. We're looking at what happened with GTII and what's about to happen and what has happened with GTII when it runs up to 9 and now it's back down to 89 and it just run up to 2. All right. And we're getting ready for the squeeze. And there's some really major news that's just come out. First, let's take a look at today's chart and we see how it started. All right. And I came in and looked because I get here around 11:30 back from my dad's. And I looked and we were right here. And I said, oh shit, we done blew past one gap fill on the 1 hour. If we can hold above it. But we didn't. We hit this resistance line right here, which starts right there. That's another gap fill. All right, we have to get through. So, when I woke up and I seen that we done this, the first thing I thought of was a football game. Your team has the ball and the stock is running up. Everybody's cheering, yeah, go team, go team, go. But let an interception happen and you're just like on a football team. Oh no, you rotten son of a bitch. It's so good, Gary Gensler, Adam Aaron, why don't you do something? Just like fucking football fans on a football team. That's what I thought of when I seen this today. All right. Now, GTII just did not do this. Okay, this did not just. They didn't wake up today and say, "Hey, let's let it go up 120% today." All right. Something happened, and what happened was the news that came out that said Global Tech Industries Group retains Christian Levine Law Group to investigate possible naked short selling. All right, and that story is right here, and you'll see that the date is November 30th. All right, and it talks about how they've hired the Christian Levine Law Group as well as Warsaw Bernstein and so forth. They're coming in, they're investigating naked short selling of its common stock, according to various publicly disclosed sources. All right. And the second big news that came out yesterday, which you could see the website's date is listed today, but the article was written yesterday, was that Global Tech Industries Group short squeeze heats up as Wildfire Media starts PCAOB audit. All right, now here's the point, people, is because they hired the Christian Levine Law Group, it spiked a little bit. All right, that could have been a burp. That could have been one of them getting scared and saying, oh shit, and jumping out. All right, but you see what happened the very next day, it pulled back. All right, so don't think West Christian and everybody else is going to be the savior just because they get hired. All right, we won't see the results of their audit and everything to somewhere around February, let's say, somewhere right here. All right, that's when between here and here you can expect them to start closing out their shit because they know the books are getting open. So we should have a run up, but that will not be the squeeze. The squeeze is going to come when they have to buy back all them naked positions, people. And that's where we're at right now. If you want to know how to fight the Hedgies and win, GTII is where you want to go study. Because if you would have studied this chart, people, like I have, then you would have known that on September 1st, they discussed using preferred shares as a dividend, all right, and it didn't work. So they said, I mean, look what the stock did on that announcement, all right. On March 10th, we see where they gave a warrants dividend to their shareholders. Did it work? No. See? Now, down here, we had to run up. But what caused that run up? Well, we follow the news. They issued the digital Shiba Inu dividend. All right. And they've been waiting on SEC approval of their ARC dividend. All right. And after 4 months, they still haven't heard from the SEC. And because the SEC says to them, they say back and they go hire West Christian's law firm. That's what's happening at GTII. This is how you fight the shorts and win. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video. Got some other important news coming up. Don't miss my next video. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you there.
Cold red, there's been a glitch in the matrix. They out here wildin' and it's too much, I can't take it. Red pill, blue pill. My mind on